Hi everybody, it's Karen. So great to see you again. Welcome to Tuesday Tuneups. Here we go. So today we're going to work on transforming despair into hope and clarity so that you can move forward with really purpose and direction. You know, at the beginning of the year, I took about 2 months of just really saying, are you going to keep looking at your resolutions? Are you going to keep seeing if, paying attention to them instead of taking that 2 weeks and then just letting them go into something else? So here we are. It's a week before taxes are due, or actually, yeah, something like that. And so we're fully into April. And all of those resolutions that you made way at the beginning on January 1st or at midnight, or right before midnight on December 31st, where are they? Okay. And so today when I woke up, I kind of felt like there was a lot of despair in the collective right now because there's a lot going on, obviously. And so this seemed like the good place to go to right now. So can I come into your space? Just say yes. And here we go. All right, here we are. So first things first, right, we're going to clear out all the energy that never belonged to you that's in your body and in your space right now. For those of you who are sponges, energetic sponges and empaths, here we go. So let's just have Source release that from all of our bodies, all of our spaces, and send that to God's light. Woo, I always feel that when that happens. Yay. Okay. Alrighty, Rue here. Just watching all that go. Okay. So it's leaving your space right now. This is just stuff that just, you went, God, if I could just heal that for everybody, right? And you can't. Just let it go. Allow other people, God's going to show you how to allow other people their own experiences. And here we go. Perfect. Okay. So now let's have God release all of that harmful radiation that you're getting from your computers and from your cell phones and all the cell towers and anything else that's out there radiating harmful radiation. Let's just have Source release all the harmful radiation from your body and your space and send that to God's light. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. That's going to keep going. Let's just say, give it just 30 more seconds here. You may or may not feel this work, but know that that's okay because I'm feeling it. I'm supposed to witness this. It will still happen on the subconscious level. It will still happen when we go into the theta brainwave. We are actually putting our brainwave into a place where our mind talks to our body and allows it to do certain things we might not always have a direct line to. So letting go of all this energy and letting go of this radiation is really, really important. Okay. And if you want my MP3, it's a free MP3 called Clearing Your Space, which does the same thing. Just email me at karen@thinktheta.com and I will happily email that back to you. All right. So despair. So let's give you guys an understanding of what despair is. You know, there's a letting go inside despair. There's a surrender inside of despair. And remember, sometimes surrender in its most broad definition has some really positive things inside of it also. And so part of this despair, there's this giving up. Right? Everything's going to be bad and I'm just giving up. I'm giving up trying. I'm giving up all of these efforts. Nothing's ever going to work. So let's just have God change that and make sure that all the energy and information that you receive comes to you in all languages and all levels. And that's so that whatever languages you inherited through your genes or you have from a past life or you all the languages languages you know now. We want to make sure that your subconscious, it reaches your subconscious in all those places. There we go. So let's have God change those and let you know what the truth is. And let you know that part of despair or that hopelessness, that we're going to shift into a different kind of surrender from God's perspective, which is like, I can't do this myself, which is really healthy surrender. I can't do this myself. I need help. And so you can come to a community like this, where every week we're going to meet for this amount of time so that you can get a healing. And what we do in the collective makes it so much more powerful than doing things by ourselves. So we got that going on. And finding your community in the broader sense too. There we go. Okay, and so let's let you know what hope feels like from God's perspective. That it's possible to surrender and have hope at the same time. Surrender is just saying, I'm going to stop fighting whatever I'm fighting that's getting in the way of what I really truly desire. And that's what we want. That's what we really, really, really want, to be open so that the universe can just reflect that. Like, oh, you want this love? Oh, here it is. Oh, you want this support? Oh, here it is. Oh, you want this opportunity? This clarity? Here it is. And so I remind you what it feels like to have joy from God's perspective, what it feels like that it's safe to and it's possible to have and hold on to and live with. And remember, it's a piece of advice that comes to me a lot. And so I follow it too when I forget, and I remember it a lot. Is just that if you're going through a challenge right now, which a lot of us, definitely in the collective, we're going through a challenge, and then a lot of us are going through things personally too, is keep asking yourself, what's the state that I want to be in while I go through this? Right? What do I want to do? What do I want to pack on this journey? And so let's pack up for this journey right now and bring in hope. God's hope and God's clarity. And being centered, what it feels like to be centered from God's perspective, what it feels like to allow the opportunities to come to you now. To bring in that future self that already has all the answers. I talk about, I keep bringing in this future self stuff, is that when you're in something, when you're in a challenge, excuse me, it's important to go into your future self that already resolved the challenge and bring that person, bring that energy in. Because when we get overwhelmed, we kind of slide over to the passenger seat, right, in the car. I want to move back over into the driver's seat. And so we want that sureness, that certainty that everything is okay. Because when you can do that, you can roll up your sleeves and allow the solutions to come to you as they come. And then you can grab them and start applying them. There we go. Good job. Woo! And show you that moving forward from God's perspective is actually about bringing more joy into your life. And let's show you how to and what it feels like to move forward from God's perspective. Let's let you know what God's courage is. What it feels like that it's safe to have courage. What it feels like to have bravery from God's perspective. And let you know how powerful you really are from God's perspective, and how vital you are from God's perspective. And so there's, I'm unimportant, I'm unworthy. I'm hearing Let's have God change those beliefs. Good. Yay. Would you like to know what it feels like to believe in yourself? And know what it feels like to consistently believe in yourself? And that even if you don't have all of the answers right now, and you don't even know where they're going to come from, that you can believe in yourself here. That you can find them. And open up. Sometimes I do this at night where I'll be, if I'm in any sort of situation, where I'm like, oh gosh, this is more than I can handle. I'll just be like, God, I have no clue how to do this. Well, you work it out. And get back to me in the morning with an answer. It's kind of fun. And the more you do that, the more you allow yourself for the answers to come in. That makes sense. Okay? So just open up that asking muscle, showing you how to, what it feels like to ask for help from humans, from God, from the universe. Knowing that you can co-create your solutions, co-create this path forward, and to get you out of that place of feeling helpless. Here we go. There we go. Beautiful. And so let's give you God's understanding of your path forward right now. What is that? What's the next step you can take right now? What's the next best step? So instead of trying to put that whole sandwich in your mouth right now and then chew on it and swallow, what's just the next bite going to look like? That's really important. Because then once you take that next bite, you can take the next one. You can take the next one. You can take the next one. Let's show you how to digest life with grace and ease. How to handle life with grace and ease. What it feels like to handle life with grace and ease. Even when it's in your face. All right, good job. Okay, my friends, let's have God give you body healing. Woo, yay. And let you know who you are from God's perspective with all these changes that will continue to evolve for you. And let's bring you back into your body. You can feel yourself coming in through the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet. Go down, dive deep into the earth. Get that Mother Earth energy. Bring it back up your legs all the way up into your body. Here you are. And your back. Just make sure you're grounded out. Perfect. All right, my friends. You are back in. Know that I am here for you. If you would like one-on-one sessions with me, please give me a call or email me at karen@thinktheta.com and write sessions in the subject heading, and I will get to you. You can go to my website at thinktheta.com and get my contact information there also. And if you just want to keep coming back every week to Tuesday Tuneups, I'm here for you. So until next week, God bless and goodbye for now. See ya.